Hello and welcome to another edition of View from the Bleachers. Oh, sorry about that. Just 1 second. Never can be too careful. Let me try that again. Welcome to another edition of View from the Bleachers, the YouTube channel that will never lie to you unless I'm fairly certain I can get away with it. My name is Tim Jones, and guess what? I come bearing good news. According to Harvard scientists, and Harvard scientists are never wrong, the coronavirus pandemic should be largely gone, over the hill, behind us, by the end of next year, or possibly early 2022, or worst case, 2027. Plus, there's a 47% effective vaccine that's only 18 months away. Okay, so maybe that's not very good news. But on the positive side, my Seattle Mariners will likely finally end 15 consecutive losing seasons, just as soon as Major League Baseball plans to cancel the rest of the current season due to the epidemic. The coronavirus is affecting our lives in countless ways. Most schools are canceling in-person classes. Everybody's working from home these days. And My Corona is still the #1 song on the pop charts. I hate that song. So what can you do to make sure you're safe? Well, I'm going to put your mind at ease. More on the other side. Welcome back. If you're like most of us, you're probably anxious about proper social distancing in the midst of this plague, unless you're a complete idiot. Like one of the people who attended the Sturgis biker rally in South Dakota this summer, none of the 250,000 bikers who converged on the town wore masks. So, exactly how far apart should people be? 6 feet? 10 feet? Well, some experts say that it's roughly the distance that I can throw a baseball, so 12 feet. On the other hand, my younger daughter recommends that I maintain at least 3 zip codes of separation between her and me at all times, just to be on the safe side. And I also always wear an extra layer of bubble wrap whenever I leave home. You can never be too safe. And then there's the whole mandate about wearing a mask. But where? At the grocery store? Walking your cat around the block? Speaking of cat, what about your pets? Do they need masks? Do you need to wear a mask in your own backyard? Or while doing yoga in your bedroom? Naked? And what constitutes an adequate mask? Or for that matter, naked? Let me ease your mind. Nobody is telling you to shelter in place 24/7, with the exception of mayors, governors, and those annoying Harvard scientists. You needn't be sequestered in your man cave for the next 6 months, binging on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, although I must say, season 3 exceeded my expectations. Furthermore, you're free to wear a bandana, dark glasses, and a hoodie when out in public. Just use caution when entering a bank. And for God's sakes, don't touch your face. Admit it. You just scratched your nose, didn't you? You're hopeless. Well, I offer you a solution to this madness. Simply do what I do. Wash and wipe. The coronavirus germ can hang around for an exhaustingly long time, perhaps even weeks, much like my freeloading brother-in-law Ralph here. You can try to wait out the contagion, scarfing down tubs of chunky monkey, slowly giving up on all your hopes and dreams. Or you can choose to neutralize that pesky peril by washing and wiping. Now, the general rule of thumb is wash your hands anytime you touch something potentially infectious. For example, like a shopping cart, or a doorknob, or a tiger. Better yet, wipe down the shopping cart, or doorknob, or tiger before you touch them. And of course, after. Let me explain how this works. So imagine it's time for your monthly Costco run. You decide it'll be fun to take the kids. So you're running short on time. Instead of giving your 6-year-old Sarah and your 4-year-old Tony their baths, you teach them how to sponge themselves with Lysol wipes. Everyone is buckled in when you realize, oh boy, you forgot to wash the seats. So you improvise by spraying the interior with a garden hose, explaining to your giggling cherubs that it's just raining inside. You arrive at Costco and you find out that the parking lot is already swarming with vehicles. They all have beaten you to an open parking space, and your last chance of getting the last remaining toilet paper just got flushed down the drain. I should say toilet. So you find a spot in the overflow area 4 football fields away. Once you finally make it inside the megastore, you load up with enough peanut butter and cereal, paper towels, toilet paper, and Purell to last through the next nuclear winter. Meanwhile, back at Scooby-Doo Lot N, you finally locate your car, and then you immediately start wiping down the bags, as well as the kids, before piling everything into the car. Now, you use another jar of towelettes to disinfect the steering wheel and the dashboard and every surface your hooligans touched while they were fighting in the back seat. Finally home, you send Sarah and Tony to wash their mitts raw. You unload the groceries, including the 60-inch flat-screen TV that you bought on impulse. Your wife will eventually forgive you. And now you restock the pantry. Mission accomplished? Not quite. Ask yourself, who else might have pawed these containers of peanut butter and cereal and dental floss? Perhaps a band of coronavirus-positive terrorists infiltrated Costco and they spat on everything. And now their infected germs are in your house. Well, what's more, all the tainted groceries, they're all nestled in with other items in your cupboards. So breathing deeply, you remove every bag and every box and the shelves and the cabinet doors and give them all a meticulous scrub. And don't forget the counter. I'll bet you grab the wipes after you touch the contaminated stuff. Rookie mistake. Use another wipe to clean the wipes. Remember how you told Sarah and Tony to wash their hands until they bled? Well, were you aware that they first played hide and seek? Well, since it's impossible to know precisely which chairs, tables, and pets they touched, you want to make sure you waste no time in cordoning off those rooms and animals before any harm is done. To be prudent, I recommend setting a controlled blaze to the affected rooms, like I recently did here to our living room couch. Then, just rebuild that wing of the house using state-of-the-art, sterile, hospital clean room construction materials. Or perhaps just sell your home now before the market tanks. Finally, wash your hands every 30 minutes. A timer will help. And you can scale back to once an hour during your REM sleep cycle. Well, that's really all there is. Easy peasy. Follow these simple steps and you'll rest easy, assuming, that is, you remember to wipe down the phone, the remote, your computer keyboard, your gerbil, all your electrical outlets, and well, you get the idea. Just don't touch your face. And just to be safe, I recommend you buy one of these things. You can never be too safe. Well, that's the view from the bleachers. I'm Tim Jones, and remember, if you like this video or simply feel sorry for me, just click on the subscribe button and share this video with your friends or anyone you'd like to annoy. And don't forget, for more of my humor, visit my website, viewfromthebleachers.net. That's it for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.